Mm, mm, mm. This dude said right here that there's going to be big snap changes coming.
What?
They already don't allow candy in soda. And he heard that they are no longer going to allow seafood and steaks.
Ah!
Ooh, Lord, I bet y'all heads are boiling right now. I bet it is. Hello, everyone. Thank you for stopping by to see me today. Thank you. I have a video for y'all today, y'all. This is just one video today. This dude, you've seen him before. I played him a couple of times, videos. And I can tell that he probably leans more to the left. And that's okay. That's all right. If you lean to the left, I don't hate you. I don't hate people because they over there on the Democrat side. I don't. But I do know a lot of the Democrats hate Republicans, hate conservatives. I know y'all do. But I want to know why. People have the right to think what they want to think. People have the right to do what they want to do. Why y'all get so mad and angry? And act like you want to unalive somebody. Going all online looking crazy and stupid. Saying crazy stuff. Why y'all do that? I just want to know. Put it on down in the comment section. Why? You ain't changing nobody's mind. You ain't gonna change my mind to be a Democrat. Never again. I used to be one. I ain't gonna lie. I used to be one. But you ain't gonna change my mind again. I did my homework. I did my research. I know what's been going on within the Democratic Party. Now, I'm not saying no party is perfect. Because we got some crazy rhinos over here on the right side. We got some crazy ones, okay? All Republicans are not good either. But I lean more to the right because I believe in their policies and I believe in their standards. Now, not maybe all of them, but I'm just going to say the majority. Okay? I know what's right. I know what's wrong. But some of y'all act like y'all don't. Well, this guy today, he's going to tell y'all, that, big changes are coming to EBT. We already know that. I've been discussing that. I have. I know this, y'all. And he's going to also tell you it's not just going to be the snacks on snacks and the junk foods and the sodas and the chips that they're going to get rid of. It's not just going to be that. It's going to be your luxury meats. Like seafood, steaks, probably with ribs, stuff like that. The expensive food, the crab legs. The lobsters that the taxpayers can't afford. But y'all can eat it because y'all get what? Y'all get food stamps. Y'all get EBT because y'all are privileged. You're privileged. You don't want to get a job. You're privileged because they let you sit on the system for so long. You feel like you deserve it. You deserve to eat the good food. And the hard working class people don't deserve it. They struggling. They can't eat no damn lobster. I'm sorry. Okay? But like I said, and like he said, a big change is coming. But he's going to also say some stuff in the video that I don't agree with. And I want you to tell me if you agree with it or not. Okay? I want to thank you for the PayPal, the Cash App, to buy me a coffee. Thank you for the super thanks. I truly appreciate it, okay? Thank you for everything that you do for me. Soap coming soon, very soon, April 10th. Ooh, Lord, I got a couple of new fragrances that's going to blow your mind. Smell wonderful. Wonderful. And my soap makes your skin feel so soft. Oh, yes, it does. Soft. All right, let me move right along here. Talking too much. All right, here we go. Tell us what you're talking about, dude. Tell us. Tell us what's coming, the big change. We already know some of them.
By now, we all know about the SNAP changes. Some states have already implemented the change. The state of Texas is going to be one of the last states that implement the change starting April 1st of 2026.
That's just around the corner, y'all. It's next week, just around the corner, April 1st. Are you prepared? Are you prepared not to have no snacks? Are you prepared for your children to be screaming and hollering because they ain't got no snacks because you can't buy it? And you feel that the taxpayers should buy it and not you get a job and buy your own kids snacks on snacks on snacks? Put it on down in the comment section.
You will no longer be able to buy soda, candy, and they're trying to put a stop to you actually being able to buy seafood and steaks.
He said they trying. Where you get that from, sir? Where did you get that from? Where? I guess I'm going to have to look that up. He may be telling the truth. I have no idea. Do y'all think it's wrong to try to stop people from buying seafood and steak? I mean, it is meat, right? They can still buy meat. It's still meat. So you trying to tell me they can't buy steaks, seafood, crabs, shrimps? They can't? Lobster? They can't? Scallops? They don't want them to buy any meats? Isn't meat supposed to be healthy for you? Isn't it? Just maybe, I don't know, maybe they don't want you to buy a certain price range in meat. Maybe that's it. Because they figure maybe you ain't budgeting right, okay? We got to keep this price kind of a little low. You're not budgeting right because you're running out of stamps before the end of the month. We give you according to what you put down on your application and how much you make. What we don't give you, you have to take up the slack. Because some of y'all, like I said, are still working, getting benefits. You're going to take up the slack. Like I said, you're going to have to budget. You're going to have to budget your food stamps. But y'all don't want to budget. You don't want to budget. And that's most of the problem. Not part, most of the problem.
With SNAP benefits. They are also saying that because of their new SNAP benefit change program, it will not only affect what people cannot buy with SNAP, but it's going to have 50-year-old and 60-year-old people returning to work.
And what's wrong with that, sir? They're 50. You're trying to tell me 50-year-olds should not go back to work? They shouldn't work if they're able-bodied? A 60-year-old should not be working if they're able-bodied? Because they want to retire? Because maybe some of y'all been working 20 years, 25 years, 30 years, or something like that. It's time for me to retire. Some people, when they retire, they get a check, a retirement check. So they really don't have to go back to work. They got a check. Okay, but maybe if that retirement check is not enough and they have to get on food stamps, do they still have to go back to work even though they're getting a retirement check? Is that what he's saying too? No, you got to be working. You can't be sitting at home doing nothing. Is that what he's saying? Y'all put it on down there. Explain that to me. Y'all think that's right what I just said? Do you think it's right? 50-year-olds should not work. They shouldn't. That's what he's saying. He make it seem like it's crazy for a 50-year-old to be working. What you think they was doing way back when? They was working hard. Some of them working hard in their 70s. Damn near 80. But they don't make people like they used to. They don't. They don't, y'all.
Because there are certain stipulations to actually receiving SNAP benefits after the date of April 1st of 2026. My big question is, all that candy and all that soda that's actually sitting on the shelves of those stores, a lot of those older people who actually receive SNAP benefits are going to actually have to get a job and go back to work.
Do you notice people who stop working and retire? Sometimes, really and truly, there's a lot of times, they seem to die quicker. They seem to die because they're not active. They sitting home, retired, not doing anything with their life, eating junk food, doing things they ain't supposed to be doing. They seem to die. Why is that? Why? I know a couple of people retired. They weren't able to live their life long enough to enjoy retirement. Died within 2 years, 3 years, 5. Maybe if you keep your body active, working, just maybe you might live longer. Just maybe. I don't know. I'm just saying something. I'm just talking outside of my neck. Not my head, my neck.
In order to still meet the requirements of getting SNAP benefits. However, this is the downside of it. If you get a job, you don't qualify for SNAP benefits. But in 2026, if you get a job, you qualify for only part of your SNAP benefits. So what's the use of even going back to work at 50?
If you get a job, you don't qualify. It's according to how much you make on your job, sir. It's according to how much you make on the job. If the job doesn't pay enough and you got children, you got family, whatever, maybe he's talking about seniors, you don't qualify anymore. That's what he's saying. But I know they go by your income and how much you're making. They said all you had to do is work 20 hours. Is that 20 hours a week? I think that's what it is. 20 hours a week or 20 hours I don't know how it is. Y'all put it on down there. I forgot. I might have it floating by so y'all can see it. But I'm just telling you. It's according to what type of job you got and how much you make. Basically, really, it's according to how much money you earn. That's what it's according to, if you still qualify. If you don't qualify, then don't be crying then. Don't cry, don't cry. Can't quit your job, don't cry. Don't cry now, don't cry. Be productive. Okay? Stop all that damn whining all online. We don't want to hear that. We don't want to hear it, okay?
You're 60 years old to get a small amount of SNAP benefits. You might as well just go back to work for that case. But yes, I don't know how this is going to play out with the SNAP benefits. But I do know, I think once this president exits office in 2028, I believe that the change will be reversed. The SNAP benefits will come right back out.
And that's what they are banking on. That when Trump leaves, everything is going to be reversed. I said that in a previous video. They are sure that a Democrat president is going to get in there. They are sure, they are positive. How can they be so positive? Are they positive because they know that the Democrats and the rhinos got a plan? Are they positive because they know what happened when Trump and Biden was running against each other? Y'all know what happened. Y'all know, but y'all act like you don't know. Y'all act like you don't know. When Trump ran, they said Russia helped him. Russia. That's how he won, because Russia helped him. And they found out that it wasn't true. But some people still believe it. But y'all said an election cannot be rigged. That's what they said. But when Trump won, they said it was rigged. I'm telling y'all need to make up your mind. You need to make up your mind. Can it be rigged or not? We know it can. We know that there are crooked people in the government. There's crooked people in your family, on your job. Crooked people everywhere. So y'all need to stop that. Y'all act like y'all stupid or something.
Because all that soda and candy that's going to sit on those shelves, that stuff going to almost be free. Like, if it's not making any sales, If they're not able to make any money off of it, it's just product sitting there on the shelves that's collecting dust.
What make you think that the snacks and sodas and chips and cookies and cakes and stuff like that, them little Debbies, I love them little Debbies, but I can't buy them. Why? Because I am a diabetic. What make you think that they're going to sit on the shelves? Don't you know that people are addicted to sweets? And he's saying they got to lower their prices. The manufacturers of the sweets, the companies, going to have to lower the prices so people can be able to buy. No, they don't. No, they don't. Because people are addicted. Just like crackheads. They are addicted to the sweets. They ain't got to lower their prices. No. They don't have to. I'm just telling y'all. Don't believe everything you hear, okay? Don't believe it. Oh, yes, they even have sales sometimes. They're going to have sales, maybe your favorite cookies on sale or something like that. They always run sale, but they ain't going to lower the prices. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. So don't be thinking y'all going to get cheap sodas and snacks. It ain't going to happen. Okay, they have to keep their prices the same. They have to run their business, okay? They can't make stuff go way down too low. Hell, they got to make a profit. You think they're going to be making profit if they take everything low? 50% low? 60? 70? No. Y'all believe anything.
So they're going to have to put it on sale, 2 for 1. It means you can only buy candy, SNAP benefits with cash, guys.
People gonna buy what they love. Can't you tell? Look at some of the poor people walking around here with Gucci purses. Look at them. Look at their hair, look at their nails. People gonna buy what they want. Even people on food stamps walking around here with Louis Vuittons. So you trying to tell me they can't buy no snacks on snacks on snacks for their children and themselves? That what you trying to tell me? That's what y'all saying. Look at the person on food stamps. Look at their nails. Look at their hair. Look at their clothing. Name brand. And you working hard to the bone and you can't even buy that stuff. So I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear it. All right? I don't want to hear that.
But I'm going to say this right here. Maybe this is not a bad thing for the consumers because, like I said, the price of candy is so high, it's ridiculous.
You ain't gonna lie now, the candy is high. The candy is high. I went inside, what was that, Target? I like Three Musketeers. I looked at that thing, it was $3.99. I like, you got to be blowing my mind. No way in the hell am I gonna pay $4 for a Three Musketeers bar. No way.
The soda is so high, it's ridiculous. So maybe this change is not bad.
Now that soda is on sale a lot, especially at Kroger. Okay, soda price is pretty good. At least for me, okay. At least for me.
We to help bring the prices of the stuff down.
No, it ain't.
The people who make the candy, they work and make the money to make candy. They have to have jobs. What happens when people stop buying their candy? They get laid off, right? If people don't buy soda, the people who makes the soda, they don't have jobs. What happens to them? They get laid off. So I don't think that this change is going to be permanently, man. But you guys let me know in the comments what you think. And thanks for watching.
Ain't nobody finna get laid off from those companies. The places that makes the chips and the sodas and the candies. Like I said, people are addicted. People addicted to liquor, alcohol, drunks. I don't care how high they take the price on liquor. Now, where I'm looking up there, they're going to still buy it. They're going to still buy it. I don't care how high they take the prices up on cigarettes. They're going to still buy it. So, I don't know where he getting his information from or how he's thinking. It don't matter, sir. they're going to buy the snacks. They're going to buy what they love. People buy what they love. It has been proven. They not going out of business. The soda companies, the candy factories, they're not going out of business. They're going to lose sales. No, they not. They not, okay? They're not going to lose sales. Think about it. What was going on, like I keep saying, what was going on back in the day when there was no food stamps? People were still buying sweets, cookies and candies, and cakes and pies. They were still buying it. Y'all can let this man fool y'all if you want to. Maybe that's what he thinks, Maybe it is. I'm okay. I don't care what people think. Like I said, though, if you don't know economics, then you better learn. Not land, but you better learn. Because like I said, you can't believe everything you hear. Sometimes you can't believe everything you see. Okay? Not even from me. Do your research, do your homework. That's what I tell people, okay? Sometimes I get it wrong. I'm not perfect, but I do know this, though. I do know people will buy sweets. People gonna buy what they want. They think they need it, but no, they just want it. People gonna buy. They gonna buy it. Put it on down in the comment section, okay? Do you think they're gonna stop the people also from buying luxury meats, steaks, ribs, lobster, crab legs, scallions, mussels? Do you think they're going to stop them from buying that with the food stamps and his meats? I don't have a problem with that because, it's meats. It's supposed to be nutritional. Some of it. Ham, stuff like that. I don't know about ham. They talk about ham, but I love that damn ham. I'm just going to tell you, I love that ham. And I'm not the only one. All right, y'all. Thank you so much. Tell me what you think. Put it on down in the comment section. And like I always say, y'all, make sure you like, share, comment, and subscribe. And watch the next video coming up. Thank you.
Yeah.